the one-year anniversary of President Bola Tinubu. As the Inter-Ministerial Committee on President Tinubu's administration's first anniversary says, the celebration will be done in a low-key with emphasis on sectorial briefings. Speaking at a ministerial briefing to announce the activities of the anniversary, the Minister of Information and National Orientation says the decision is to keep government expenses for the good of the people. Helen Osamede-Ekins reports.
On May 29th last year, President Bola Tinubu was sworn in as the 16th president of Nigeria. Hopes and aspirations were high, and an enormous tax was placed on the shoulder of the administration to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people. In less than 10 days, it will be 1 year since President Tinubu assumed office and sworn on oath to save Nigerians. This briefing marks the beginning of activities to commemorate the anniversary.
The one-year anniversary body is going to be one that is low-key, and that is why emphasis is going to be placed only on sectoral briefings. There will be no ceremonies surrounding the 1 year in office of the president. We're going to have sectoral briefings by the various ministers, and this is consistent with the policy of President Bola Tinubu to improve efficiency and ensure that government expenditure is also kept.
Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the chairman of the committee gave a hint on some of the giant steps taken by the administration, ranging from education, health and the economy.
Ensuring the safety and security of Nigerians remains a top priority of government. That's therefore strengthen our security apparatus, enhance intelligence gathering, increase funding and foster greater collaboration among security agencies to address the multifaceted challenges of security across the country.
Answer to all this is to restore macroeconomic stability that will ensure that investors, both domestic and international, put their faith in our economy once again.
The ministerial briefing series will commence on 23rd through 24th May 2024. The ministerial series will have ministers from different ministries of government projecting President Tinubu's achievements so far in office and future plans for Nigerians. Helen Osamede-Ekins, TVC News, Abuja.
For more update, TVC News reporter Helen Osamede-Ekins joins me on the news. Helen, the government has said, look, they are not going to have any fanfare. Everything is going to be low-key. But what more can you tell us about other plans beyond the ministerial briefing and then the shape that the ministerial briefing itself will take?
So the ministerial briefing is going to have ministers from different ministries sharing light on President Tinubu's achievements so far in office. So we're expecting that since it's commencing tomorrow, there are going to be ministers, maybe 2 or 3 for the day, to shed light on what the government have been able to achieve so far. You know, sometimes these achievements might not be out there. They're going to inform Nigerians. Let's know how far this government has gone. You know, they took the responsibility to give us, to serve the people, the Renew Hope agenda. We're going to be knowing how far the government have gone with this Renew Hope agenda. And then for the commemoration, which the minister said is going to be on the low key, this means that there will be no elaborate celebration, maybe going to Eagle Square for the parade. There will be no such occasion. So if at all there's going to be any parade, it's going to be within the villa where you have restricted guests. You know, such kind of event usually comes with expenses. So this will help them cut these expenses, which they told us today that the reason for the low key is to keep the resources for the betterment of the people. So it's going to be in a low key. It will be celebrated in the presidential villa. There will be no elaborate celebration in the Eagle Square. So, and even this dinner and all that, it will be reduced. There's not going to be such thing. So as time goes on, we're going to expect that maybe more information from them on how they want it to go. If there's still going to be the usual prayer, maybe Muslim prayer at the Jumat or church service, we're still hoping to get more from the ministerial briefing tomorrow, and then more information. And I can tell you that this decision just came all of a sudden, because before now, journalists have actually started doing their registration accreditation to cover the event at the Eagle Square. So we just surprised to get this information today. But we still don't know what will happen to the accreditation that we have done. Our trust is not just for journalists alone. I'm sure other invited guests too. But we're still going to know what will happen, and we're just hoping to get more information from tomorrow.